The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is just merely tenacity. In this video, I'm going to give you a detailed breakdown of the plan of how to go about starting your scholarship search. The first part of starting a scholarship search is deciding what kind of scholarship you need. There are usually two kinds of scholarship, according to me. There are government-funded scholarships, and there are scholarships which are funded by the university in question. Government-funded scholarships, on one hand, are usually fully funded. Fully funded means they usually cover tuition fees, air tickets, accommodation, and a monthly stipend. While scholarships that are funded by specific organizations or the department or the program you're applying to are usually fully funded or partially funded. Partially funded may range from paying full or part tuition fee to paying even stipends and accommodation. The first part of starting your scholarship search is deciding which kind of scholarship you want to apply for. You must make it known to yourself. Is it a government scholarship, or is it scholarships that is provided by the specific educational institution that I aim to apply to? With the government scholarships, it will usually require that you deposit your documents at the university and also deposit your documents with the government sponsoring agency, maybe the embassy or maybe some online website or email through which you can send your application. While scholarships funded by the school will usually, most of the time, require you to send your documents together during the application processes, meaning you do not have to do the scholarship application separately from the admissions. If you have chosen to apply for government scholarships, you must go to the internet and find out if the country you dream studying at, if they have a government scholarship program. For example, if you dream to study in Germany, you must go to the internet to find if the German government has a scholarship program. As far as I know, there are several governments which have scholarship programs, such as the Italian government, the French government, the German government, in fact, and also the US and Canadian government, as well as the Australian government. So you must go and find out if the government of the specific country has a scholarship program and whether the scholarship program is able to fund the kind of academic program you're applying to. This is so because some government-funded programs sponsor only specific kind of academic degree programs. Next, you will have to find out in which period of the year do they accept applications for this program, so as to prepare your documents well ahead of time. Usually for government-funded programs, it usually runs every year, and they have a specific time frame within the year where they accept applications. So you must go into the internet and search for what is required, what documents are required, and prepare them well ahead of time. Usually, most scholarships program will require to write English proficiency exams or other specialized exams such as GRE or ACT or SAT. So you must go to the website of the scholarship program which you intend to apply to and check well ahead of time to see if they require all of these certifications, so that you can prepare yourself well ahead of time and have all the required documents before the deadline. Another important factor to consider is whether or not this interview requires you to go through an Another important factor to consider is whether or not this interview requires you to go through an interview stage. And also, when writing your CVs and motivation letter, you must put all this into consideration, and you should go online to professional websites such as LinkedIn to discuss with other former recipients of such scholarships so that they can guide you on how to formulate and write up your motivation letter, and as well how to write up your CV. And even, why not, how to go about the interviews. Because with the experience that the former recipients of such scholarships have gained, it is going to be very vital to you. Last but not the least, there are a couple of websites out there, as well as WhatsApp, Telegram, and Facebook pages, where you can find scholarships opportunities posted on a daily basis. I advise you to join such groups, and one of them is my Facebook page, which I'm going to leave a link in the description below. If this video was helpful to you, do not forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and share the video to your fellow classmates or colleagues who are in the same scholarship search as you.